Hey there! If you're looking for the right dog trainer here in Midlothian, Virginia, you have definitely come to the right place. This is your practical guide to making a great decision for both you and your dog. Whether you're navigating the busy village market or just enjoying a nice walk through Midlothian Mines Park, your dog is right there with you, a part of your life. Good training is really what makes all those shared moments fun and stress-free for everybody. So here's our plan. We're going to talk about why a local trainer is such a big deal, what to look for in their philosophy and credentials, the different kinds of training and what they cost, the key questions you need to ask, and finally, some local rules and resources right here in Midlothian. All right, let's jump right into section 1, why a local trainer really matters. It's all about them knowing our unique Midlothian environment. Think about it. A trainer who works here gets the specific challenges we face. They can prep your dog for the super distracting squirrels at Swift Creek or teach them to stay calm with all the people at the village market. They already know Chesterfield County's rules and can even help with leash walking on the streets right in your own neighborhood. Moving on to section 2, which is all about philosophy and credentials. Let's think of this as building your personal toolkit for checking out any trainer you're considering. It can feel like a lot to sort through, right? With so many choices out there, it's easy to feel a little lost. So let's break down the 2 most effective places to start your search. First off, look for a trainer who uses positive reinforcement. So what does that actually mean? Well, it's a method that focuses on rewarding the behavior you want to see. It's not just effective, it actually builds a really strong, trusting bond with your dog and leads to changes that stick around for good. And second, you've got to check for credentials. Now, these acronyms might look like alphabet soup, but they're a quick way to see a trainer's expertise. For general stuff like sit, stay, and walking nicely, a CPDTK is a great sign. But if you're dealing with tougher issues like fear or anxiety, certifications like a CBCCK or a CDBC show a much deeper, more specialized level of knowledge. All right, let's talk about section 3, training formats and costs. This is where things get practical, finding what works for your dog, your lifestyle, and, of course, your wallet. So you basically have 2 main options: group classes or private training. Group classes are awesome for socialization and getting your dog used to real-world distractions. Plus, they're usually easier on the budget. Private sessions, though, give you that one-on-one focus for your specific goals and are perfect for tackling issues that happen at home, like dashing out the door or jumping on guests. And this chart gives you a pretty clear picture of what to expect cost-wise. A standard 6-week group class here in the Midlothian area is going to run you somewhere between $175 and $320. A single private lesson, usually between $100 and $180. You can see how packages give you better value, while the more intensive options like board and train are a much bigger investment. Now for section 4, questions to ask a trainer. Think of this as your playbook for that first consultation, so you can walk in feeling prepared and confident. Here are the must-ask questions. Always start with their philosophy to make sure it's positive. Ask about those certifications we talked about. See how they'll tailor the plan specifically for your dog. It's also really smart to ask how they track progress, confirm every single fee up front, and if you're dealing with behavior stuff, ask if they're open to working with your vet. And finally, we've got section 5, Midlothian rules and resources. Because let's face it, good training is also about being a great neighbor here in Chesterfield County. First thing you need to know is the leash law. Here in Chesterfield County, dogs have to be on a leash that's 6 feet long or shorter whenever you're in a public space. That goes for everything from parks to sidewalks. Next up, a big one. Virginia state law says all dogs over 4 months old must have a current rabies vaccination. You'll need to keep proof of that, and the tag should always be on your dog's collar. So once you start training, where can you go to practice? Midlothian Mines Park is absolutely perfect for working on that loose leash walking. For practicing recall off-leash in a safe spot, the fenced dog park at Rockwood Park is your go-to. And the trails around Swift Creek Reservoir, they are fantastic for teaching your dog to focus around all sorts of distractions. And hey, if you ever have questions about the official county rules, or you're looking for services like a low-cost microchipping clinic, the Chesterfield County Animal Shelter is your #1 resource. At the end of the day, this is what it's all for. The whole point is to have a calm, happy companion that you can confidently share your life with. We wish you the best of luck in your search and on your training journey. The work you put in now is going to pay off in so many ways. From just a quiet, peaceful walk in your neighborhood to a fun, stress-free day at a busy local park.